Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Another stream, another day, and let's end the weekend, let's end the Sunday with Hearts of Iron 4, because why the hell not? Yes, so today, as the title suggested, we're gonna do a conventional, unconventional Japan, and what did it means? It means basically that will be, quote-unquote, going for the historical route with small groundbreaking changes. The most important part is we're not going for this part of a tree for a second. Just for a while. I'm not going for the... Well, let's see how the world changes around us. Because that's a really important part. But, okay, only 24 divisions. Not good at all. But okay. But we will be using Navy later. So my plan is conquer China. If Germany decides to stay on route and do historical, so going for the Poland, war with allies, war with USSR, we're gonna actually help Germany against the USSR. I know. And after that, okay, Tomoyuki, you will be my general, field marshal, I'm sorry. And after that, we will go after Philippines, basically all the fun stuff with Navy and island hopping to strike the America. Something like that. For now, let's research some research. Japan starts with 5 slots, which is beautiful stuff for me. For now, let's focus on just our infantry. We still have a lot of time. Some more civilian factories in the mainland, some military in Korea. North Korea will be our dockyard base. And for now, let's... Oh, yeah, I forgot to add more here and more here. Yeah, we'll go for tanks too, don't you worry. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so... let's leave it less than that. Or something like that. Carrier 30, medium bomber, dive bomber, carrier... dive bombers, so... carrier fighter... A4... dive bomber, so I guess close air support... medium bomber... so key 1... and the rest would be carrier-based close air support. Okay. That should be good. Let's unpause. Wait a little bit. For now, I think I'm gonna just go for the Shizuichi Tanaka as our general. He has nice stats and... wait for the command power to get Tomoyuki as maybe Nishia, because this guy has less perks, so I can pump out more of them into him later. It's like a good idea. Okay, so can we actually start producing some more Jesus Christ, how many of the divisions we have? Joby Shidan. Setsu Shidan. Okay, so those are using tanks. We cannot use them. May just go for the small pure infantry. The Yoda and the Kuritsu. I mean, yeah, no insurrection. Insurrection for you guys. Okay, let's switch everyone to Joby, and those guys will stay as the special units. Let's train more of you, like 16 more of you should be enough for now. And do I want to the liaison conference? No, I don't think so. Not in really. Really, how should I say? Important part for me. You can just. Okay, Italy abandoned. Yeah, let's abandon the treaty ourselves. Do I want to test the Soviets? No, because Soviets will kick my ass. I can like, I can be happy with... Hey, we got the... What the... Oh, so that's the Great Wall of China. Unconventional. Yeah, basically I installed some... Ooh, so they went for the monarchy, for the beaten but not defeated, and unification of exiles, etc. So looks like our problem is gonna solve itself. Best imperial protection. Yeah, transparent bluff. Yes. We will not adhere to Americans anyway. Okay. Now, aggressive assaulter. Wait. God damn it, I thought that he is a brilliant strategist. No, he is, but... Oh, I just pressed the wrong guy. No, no worries, no worries. That's good. So for now, and maybe let's start kicking up the Manchurian project. So this way we will be more prepared against Soviets. Some winter clothing. Looks like we will not be going for... Yeah, more convoys, for sure. We'll not be going for China for now. If they wanted to sell me the North Sakhalin, that means they might even go for the Vladivostok. If they went for the Vladivostok for arms, I mean, I'm not worried about that. I am, in fact, happy. Why am I happy? Because It is going to be glorious stuff. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so they went for 2 decisions to join, to give me free stuff. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. So now I don't have artillery nor the support equipment. Nevertheless. Okay, so let's start pumping out normal divisions, maybe not 16, so 24 plus 6. 48 minus 16 is 32. So I'm gonna just like that. 32 divisions. Just a few years of not having enough equipment. Fundamentarian railways, yes. Transparent bluff. Of course it's a bluff. You think that we will be compliant, then you are very, very mistaken. Silent workers, yes. It's kinda sad that neither Tojo nor Noah have some good stuff as leaders, but oh well. Happens to the best of us. I'm really hoping that the provisional Russian government will go for call for aid and for imperial protection. They went for both concessions, and we might just accept and be happy. Okay, we don't need more population for now. So let's go for the draft exemptions, get more... how should I say it? Get more dockyard and factory output. It's gonna be more important. And here... and that's a long time. What to do, what to do? If you don't know what to do, let's do artillery. Militarization of Rhineland. Nothing new. Army expansion law. And let's start pumping out at least one research slot towards Navy. For now. Let's just keep the units in the training. Don't need that much of a supplies. Well, we need a lot of supplies actually. I did not expect that. Okay, 2 years. Only 2 years. That should be enough for us to prepare for the Russian Civil War. The Comintern Pact, of course I'm gonna join. I really do hate Soviets. Staff purges, pacified politicized military, not pacified military. Less to be concerned. Let's go for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So quite exact numbers of what I want to pump out. And reset location. More of you here. Join your other units in the army on the Soviet borders. Yeah, research speed, always good stuff. Yeah, very unconventional. Going for the typical route of supremacy of will, but I can't help it. It's way better than supremacy of technology. Yeah, sure. If you're going for tanks, etc. But even then, what do you get? Some boosts to and some free templates of tanks. Other than that, here you get defense in depth, which is really good bonus. You get superior will. Those two are really situational, so I wouldn't be that good. But here, bicycle infantry. Later, I do have some plans to switch my whole infantry to basically the bicycle infantry instead of normal infantry to speed them even more. So for now, maybe let's cancel and put more of you on the Soviet border. If you are wondering what the hell is that, I am using the Landmarks Revisited mod, which gives a bunch of new models from European Universalis 4, etc. added to the game, so I think we can say, yeah, this is not very good because it's the middle of winter, but here's the Reichstag. Here, surprisingly, you have the Pałac Kultury i Nauki. I forgot how to translate that in Polish, but Palace of Culture and Knowledge or Technology. Why did it made it here? I don't know. Because it's a Cold War monument. Escalator clause invoked, so eyes are starting to warm up against us, even though we are doing nothing wrong. We are lifting the restrictions on the naval limitations. Versailles denounced, so they went for the normal route. They went for the... I don't even know for what, because still nothing. Same here. Okay, steady as she goes. So I won't be seeing anything groundbreaking. We'll be seeing mostly normal, besides the Soviet Civil War. Which, to be completely honest, I am very grateful that Russians went for that. instead of just trying to do normal stuff. Sorry. Hey, maybe let's try and test the Soviets. Near the Vladivostok. So, got what was the name of the battle here? Something like that. Yeah, let's get the window of opportunity. We're just gonna test them, see how prepared they are here. Physical infantry and supremacy of will rushed. So we will get some really nice bonuses. Perfect invasion. That hopefully won't happen. Peasant uprising in Kraków. So a second Polish civil war. There's a nationalist Poland. Was crashed now. National Karol is suppressing. Okay, the second civil war. Also. Oh, here's the Kremlin. Ooh, that's a snake. Okay. Also, that's against the provisional Russian government. So, no. Relief not completed. Okay, I have to do that. Because if not, then I would be losing 10% of 10% of what's it called? Of the base war support, and that's a lot. Yay. Yeah, let's end the conflict. I think this is for them. The window of opportunity. I got lucky with that. And switch to the superior firepower. 15 points only for that. Nice. Know that it was us that lost. Okay. Never mind. Come on, let's improve relations. You know you want to ask us for help. You know that. So they went for here. And call for aid. Let's see if this is truly that. Do we get that? No, we don't. Not yet. So I don't know what they are going for, but for sure it's not. I am anticipating. And defense in depth. Even more good stuff. And army morale. For now. Russia, we're good. We're not good enough to make a non-aggression pact. Or no. National Brotherhood. Ooh. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. So read all of the orders. And let's prepare ourselves here. to join. Wrong button. To join. You just listened to me twice because I do have myself muted for now when I'm trying to record etc. I have the playback. So let's try and wait for the good opportunity. An aggression pact. Of course. I cannot guarantee your independence, but I can guarantee for sure that if you ask me for your help, for a really small help, I will be the first one to help you. Not Germany, not Italy, but we will be the ones gonna help you the most. Just embrace us in your heart. Chechen Ingush Republic. Okay, Chechnya rose up. Grozny. So here nothing interesting. We'll go for the national mobilization law. And I think, do we have some non-core? Yes, we do. So Prince of Terror. So garrisons later could be a very important part of our playthrough. Better mediums and better lights. If I have the capability, then yes, I will go for some tanks. Polish Republic was the next. Delay very fast. And priority. No, I think I need more. Like a lot more military factories. Better cannons, or better. First cannons, not better cannons. God damn it. So for your question, why am I still not producing new ships? Don't you worry. I'm waiting for at least 1940. I'm waiting for at least the best. Oh, maybe not the best guns or etc., but at least for the best radar and the best range fire system, fire control system. Come on. You did the call for aid, so let's go for Imperial protection. Oh, you want to embrace jungle warfare? Oh, I don't think I will. Or research. I feel like they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Provisional government across the Urals. Not gonna lie, I want I want the Soviet Russia to fight them more. So so that we can just stay a little bit. We can. My man wants some hope. I just want a hope, a sliver of hope that they will do this focus. Probably going for sabotaging aristocratic investments. We have it. Yes, aristocratic investments opiate for the masses. So they went both routes. They still can go for the catacomb church. But you're just Russia. You don't do important stuff now. I was gonna say. Okay, maybe let's go back to Chinese front. Because here we have a very bad problem of being undersupplied. Even though there is a supply hub, it's not enough for our army. Liaison conference, yeah, sure. In the meantime, train. Okay. Improve the airplane catapult. Okay, they're not going forward. Can I set the attache? Yes, I can. Okay. So what the hell is happening here? They're standing in the Ural Mountains. Not a lot of Soviets on their border. They have really weird placement up here in Siberia. Yeah, blah blah blah. I have nothing to say currently. That Russia is not recognized by the Empire of Japan. What to research? Norway, Russia capitulated. Anschluss, okay. Okay, very fast research. Oh, Mongolian. No Mongolians. I don't need your units. I will provide them myself. Here's Crimea. Okay, you're gonna be our general. Nationalize the industry. Need more and more. I mean, excuse me, but Sweden it's at war with allies. This is not something I thought I'll see. Here's Denmark. here's the Denmark steering up the royalists in Norway. This is what we've been waiting for. Finally. Okay, so we're starting anew. Okay. Japanese Russia. No, no need. Don't you worry. I'm good enough. Okay, oh no, Stalinists won. I'm good here. You Russians just go. Okay, Manchuria. And others should go claim Vladivostok, and I will be on my merry way to help you with the mainland. And just start the plan. We have way more infantry and way more units than them. I think so. 166. Yeah, of course. So the mobilization plan. Okay, cool. So we just gained a very, very powerful puppet. To the point of... well, I'm not gonna say that the war is... how should I say it? On our favor. For sure not. But... we do know that if anything, we have a very big supply and a very big support of Russia and under our command. So more military factories, more enemy country has more than 100% of fielded heavy bomber in stockpile. Okay, I don't know what the hell is that about. Ah, for now, new naval estimates. As the the civil war progresses, we do need to embrace the fact that our our navy is lacking a little bit. Convoys raided. Oh no 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 no. No, you don't. Oh, don't you worry. We're gonna put all of my navy out. Just some of it. Just which one? Probably that one on convoy escort. Don't need a lot of that. Bang. Magically... I don't want to... quote-unquote... quite against this navy because the Russians might capture it and them under our command. Okay. First of all, let's slow down a little. First of all, it's not first of all. Hey, Japanese, Russia, select all. And yeah, here. Take Latvia for yourself. Permanent exit. Stalin's Russia came to a sad end. Go aggressive and start. Now. Just try and get Crimea, Ukraine, and Karakal, Pakistan under our command, or under our rule. Of course, not under our rule, under the Russian rule. God forbid, we are just the mediators. Nutrition, hunter expert, and naval AA attack. It's gonna be important against the US and England. So they have such many. Many planes. I think I can make a good enough output of it. Okay, so our undersupply division minus 75%. Okay, so like 200 at the start of the game. Not so bad at all. Let's go for the Kyrgyz. Almata. Cock and something. I don't know what, but it's cock and. No, it's pronounced cockand, but cock and sounds better. Naval estimates. And even though this is better, we need carrier warfare experiments. Or at least modernization that will give us... okay. Will give us the 0 and that. Airframe supplies improvement, minus 10% fighter costs and unified. Yes, you might be tempted to go for Yamato. But you know what? Yamato is not worth it because you're gonna build a better super heavy battleship yourself. So, don't you worry. And wait for that. You're good on your own. Okay, now let's turn our sights towards China. Hold and one it's wrong button. One more tile. You don't. Okay, so all the smaller fleets will be reinforced with one, the 4th Kuchikutai, and you will form an important part of our fleet, being the strike force. Besides you, you guys will go here. Just change you to the submarine decal. You and you here. And distribute selected ships in balanced task forces. Yeah, sure. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can easily do that and turn you on a strike force. Those ships will be used as patrol boats, patrol vessels. A lot of destroyers, so very important. Tank rifle. Depth charges. No. Super heavy battleship hull. The faster we'll get it, the better. Why is okay, Mongolia is fighting Mongolia. Yep. I mean, is it really that obvious? Okay, so I wonder if they are gonna go for the autonomy to the former Soviet republics or bring the breakaways back to the fold. Also, the Social Democrats won in Poland. Daladier won in France. Italy doing Italy. Sudetenland happened. So I might have to join the Tripartite Pact just in case that, well, Germans decide to attack us instead of focusing on allies. I like that. So after the carrier warfare experiments, let's go here. Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, Marco Polo Bridge incident. Then later, strike south, etc., etc. Blah blah blah. I wonder when Tojo is gonna be our prime minister. Currently, I don't know. Oh, it happens someday, but... okay, base strike, so good strategy. Okay. Let's go to efficiency, destroy organization. Sure. We will form a navy based on carriers. And the rest is a support. Yes, we have battleships, and even one of them is our pride of fleet. But, and it's a big but. Okay, more civilians. Also more North has fallen. Oh no. Some more infrastructure, because we need the steel and chromium. Basic dual purpose. Yes, I'm going for the dual purpose battery. They are way better than your normal. Than your normal destroyer batteries, especially later. Okay, let's... Why are you repairing every time? You will be... Ship it here and... No, you will be spotter. Here, of course. Strike Force, so Isoroku Yamamoto. And... Sea Wolf... Tadashige Daigo will be our admiral of the submarine fleet. Toyota ski. Toyota daisuki. I love Toyota. Like, not even joking, because Toyota is one of my favorite brands of car. So that's just a very fun coincidence. Okay. And Sweden becomes democratic once again, Kingdom of Sweden. This time with Hansen into power. Okay, super heavy battleships. Finally happened. Now. What do I need to rush? I need to rush better radar. That's for sure. Desert and jungle clothing. We are focusing our sights down below. Not even on China, but Dutch East Indies, the Indochina. We... Okay, we are Soviet aligned. Somehow are Soviet aligned, because I think that should be the other way around. We are not Soviet aligned. Thank you very much, but the Soviets are aligned to us. I wonder if they are gonna go for the... Ziemski Sobor or the Romanov reconstruction. Either way, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Better engines. Oh yeah, I forgot about better artillery. Yes, and better small arms. Yes, too. And we need a lot of steel. Lots of steel. Which we don't have. Transparent bluff. We don't have steel, but... You know who has steel? China. More of a tungsten than steel, but a bit of steel too. So... Oh no. Oh no. Why did they do that? So let's escalate the war immediately. It's just We are just... Oh, here, the Imperial Rural Assistance Association. But for now, sign a tripartite act. Slow down a little bit. A lot of... No, 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 no. Okay, call to arms. And attack like that. Now. Let's pull our planes up. Patrol. And you are gonna be on convoy raiding. Go down a little and let's see. Do I have enough? Yes, I do, so force attack. And let's see if we will manage to break them. If so, then it's gonna be beautiful. Or so days. The encirclement. Treaty of Kiev. Okay. Well, I was going to say there goes Chinese Navy, but they still have some. Denying. Look at them. Blaming 40 days. Blaming 40 days. We need less of that. Need more for close air support. Okay, we have the airfield here. Cool. You have been deployed. Okay. How long? Months. No, I feel like it should be a little less than a month. So well. At least we got something out of it. If we could just go faster. They are not trying to even reinforce it. At the moment Beijing falls, this is the moment we can safely assume, yep, that's it for Japan. That's it for China, not for Japan. Also, I need to somehow go for the north. The problem is, Guangxi clique, or basically neither of those states, the warlords, are in a war with me. No, this is not good, because I cannot just get them. We have to declare a war on them. Okay, please, just go, please. Okay. Shanshi. What do you mean I cannot? Maybe now? Nope. Of course, game is going to fuck me over by of that. Okay, 12 of you. Godspeed. Hey, at least we have everyone in place. Better for me. No. Let's look once upon a time. See if I can just escalate the war. We're Gucci. Oh, Jesus, 30 days. They have a lot of divisions. Like I said. Certain pure infantry, and yet... Okay, we have pure infantry too. So, okay, okay. I see, I see. We should have advantage in every case of its meaning, yet we don't. I'm with here. Okay, 100 more planes. To get the full air supremacy or air superiority. I only have like 41 planes up in the air, we have 200 and we cannot win. Can I merge you guys? Oh no, can't. Those are dive bombers and those are dive bombers too, but somehow I cannot merge them. And slowly but surely they are moving out of Beijing. I don't like that. They are not to go out of Beijing, they are to go into Beijing and just die. Are they bombing? Okay, let's send our planes on the interception. cheeky bastards, they were trying to bomb us. Not like that. It's not what I agree upon. So, bang, 100 of them. Just, well, what our superiority? Cool. No. Oh yeah, I forgot about the weapons. Yeah, let's go for the Bureau Association room. Rule. And there it is. Beijing encircled. 26, now 25 divisions. Beijing under our control, will have enough supplies to push forward. Just first we would have to push them. Hey! Equipment. That's good. Wait, Joby Shidan is with artillery, Jeshetsu Shidan is artillery and light tank. Okay. So what if I just... I don't have enough tanks and I don't have enough support equipment. What if... so it's just... Joby, Shidan. I don't have enough support equipment. Okay. I think I'm gonna be fine. I think so. Let's put more into the production of support equipment. No planes. Okay, that's good. And there she blows. Prioritize naval aircraft construction. The cheaper aircraft we'll get, the more of them I can produce. Which is very important. Already, China lost over 20 divisions. Oh yeah, I forgot to change from aggressive to balanced. Oh no. Oops. Yes, retreat out of Beijing. Well, you couldn't... you can't retreat if you have been encircled. No worries, no worries. just need more steel. We need more steel. Do I have... Well, Russia has steel. So... let's go Russia. Okay. I'm gonna try and make a full... yeah. Full front line would be better than just pushing through the South China. There's no music. Why is there no music? Oh no. And Hideki Tojo. My Prime Minister now. Kinda nice, but not my cup of tea. I'm talking about the avatar here, not about the Tojo itself. Tojo itself was a pretty fucked up guy, so good that he was hanged. And there goes... there goes China. Well, maybe not there goes China, but there goes Chinese fleet. What's the name of this game? It's Hearts of Iron 4. Pretty famous game when it comes to grand strategies. I'm just using a little bit modded version. So more visual models, etc. Other than and focuses. Other than that, this is basically the base game. Oh, how could they have one more destroyer left? For now. I need 8-9 torpedoes. I applaud you. Not gonna lie. Most of the destroyers just crumble under one torpedo. That one 8-9. Even though I didn't have... I didn't research, and still I don't have the long glances, which will give a lot of bonuses, like the screen penetration, and that's really a lot. It still shouldn't be that bad. And yeah, more oil. Maybe let's stop trading with Russia for steel. Let's use Manchuria. UK is going apeshit. First they went for the Sweden. Somehow. Because Sweden went fascist, then they invaded Sweden, put Social Democrats in them, the government. Now they're going for the Bulgaria. Oh. Ho ho ho, poor Germany. Okay, let's agree to American terms. Just go for the historical path and let's say sorry. We're sorry for the Panay incident. They're not, but that's besides the point. How's the war in China going? Click on World War 3. This game looks like the gameplay is way faster. Is it though? Pretty slow for me. I mean, it's pretty slow. It is a slugfest currently. War in China. War in China is always a slugfest, and well, going back and forth, just trying to get a little bit, every bit of supply that is possible. It should be way more interesting in playing in Poland or something like that, in Europe basically, but I literally 2 days ago I finished my playthrough as Poland. So for now, enough European theater for me. Let's go and fight someone in Pacific. And fun stuff on the take days to move across the continent. Ah, yeah, that game. Yeah. I know which game we're talking about. I thought about playing it, but I don't have that much time to invest in a certain campaign. How long does a whole match take? I don't know, like depending on the speed of the game and depending on what you're trying to achieve. For example, if you're not going for the world conquest, then pretty much like it could go for 6 to 10 hours. The game starts to lag immensely after 1943 for me. 1944 is just whilst using, well, more resources to streaming, etc. It's just a slugfest, and it's just a pure masochism to play more of it. Yeah, I would say the multiplayer game can be, because I'm playing single player and this is for multiplayer, say that a few days for sure, because multiplayer goes speed 1, which is a few dozen of seconds for, well, not few dozen, a few seconds for 1 hour. So it's way slower, but generally multiplayer matches require a lot more skill to play. Microing is very important in this game, unless you want to get your units encircled and lose like your whole tank core in one battle. Which happens. It does happen that sometimes. Okay, they stopped harassing my islands, so let's move to Shanghai airbase. Put more planes up here, even to eastern China. If you want to see how multiplayer matches goes, then go check out Bokoan channel on YouTube. He is a very good Hearts of Iron content creator, and most of it focuses on quote-unquote historical role play in multiplayer. They are playing on the modded version too, but it's different than what I'm playing, so you need more trains. Logistic wise, it's good. suffer a lot of attrition besides up in the northern China. That's to be expected. I need more trains. How many trains I'm producing? None. Now that makes sense. I need more trains while I'm not producing trains. Oh yeah, I forgot. Escalate the war. This is gonna be the last escalation. Okay, sometimes the cursor is... Yep, that's gonna be the last escalation, so after that... secure China... Oh no, I can't secure China because I'm not in the war with the US. I'm not... Display his channel name. Like that. It's like that. So go check him out. He's really, really big content creator. So if you type that in the search, you for sure will get it. Fuck, my space button isn't working properly lately. Well, this seems like a very, very clean sweep in China. Every nation got involved, which is important because if a nation is not involved, then you cannot annex them, puppet them, or whatever else you want to do in a peace conference. Only China is a major, so hope I don't have to push to Chongqing. I got a screen, no problem. Glad to be of help. Mind talking a little about how to play this game? Not at all, but let me first take a little drink, so I can talk a little longer. So first of all, this game is a grand strategy. The grand strategy is basically not an RTS per se, but it is happening in real time, and how should I say it? Think about that as Total War, but in real time and without playing the battles itself. For instance, the levels of Conan is basically economy of 7 resources, military and spice. So here it's a little bit different. Of course, you have to take care of your economy. You have your resources, you have your infrastructure, railways, supply hubs. If you are fighting, for example, I'm fighting from Japan, so I have to take care of my convoys and protect them. That's on the economical base. That's the economical level. The military is, you know, producing the equipment, using the military factories. There are 3 types of factories: military, civilian, and dockyards. Civilians are used to trade and to build the other factories. Military are for producing the military equipment, so weapons, your artillery, all sorts of equipment, and dockyards are for building tanks. Then, of course, recruiting and deploying units. I still have to clean that out a little bit when it comes to division designs. But yeah, here is your division designer. Just a glance, so basically you have different types of infantry, motorized, tanks, etc. units to choose, and you can basically make your dream unit that basically will be your core unit most of the times. Basically infantry. Because you will not have enough resources to produce only motorized divisions or only tank divisions. It's a waste of resources. Then you recruit, you put them out after they are trained, go, assign them to a front line, press the front line, and AI takes care of the stuff while you can focus on microing a certain parts of the front that needs more attention. For example, if I want to, then I'm most likely going for the south part of China, because there's way less units here, so I just need to push them through, push them to the Chongqing, capitulate them. And also... if you... oh, of course, if you are into that, then most players don't care, but there's a little bit of an extensive designer for planes, tanks, and ships. Yeah, I forgot the word. And that leads us to the research tab. So yeah, you do have to research new stuff like improvement for your infantry, your uniforms, better uniforms, better artillery, etc, etc. That's most of it. The rest of the political stuff, yeah, there are spies. You can spy on other nations, commence the different operations like infiltrating their administration, so you can see how many factories they have or what's the political situation in the enemy country. You can infiltrate their military to see how many of the units do they have, what they are focusing on. And other than that, I think that's all that you should be worried about at first. But this is the pro and the con at the same time when it comes to Paradox games. This is a game where if you don't put a lot of hours, you won't learn it. And the problem is, you can put into it like 1,000 hours or so. I currently have 577, I just checked on Steam. And I'm still like the below average player when it comes to playing the game itself. This way I'm most likely streaming and playing that for fans, not for... that makes sense, not for like, you know, anything to show you, oh, this is how you should do that, that's how you should do. No, I'm not that kind of guy, because I'm not that good when it comes to that. So finally I can finish my carriers. Currently I'm just waiting for better radar to research. I think this is the one. Yeah, that one. If I research this radar, I can put it out on every ship. which will the same with the advanced fire control system, which will help me immensely when it comes to production of new ships. I'm not into retrofitting the old ships. It takes a lot of resources, it takes a lot of time, and more often than not, it's not worth it compared to just designing the ultimate ship, like your your best of destroyer, cruiser, etc., and just pumping them out again and again and again. Of course, IRL, it's different because IRL, it's way cheaper to retrofit. It's been cool watching so far, so we're doing something right low. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Okay, yeah. So let's escalate the war one last time. The escalate war in China button or decision is important for the part, because without that I'm getting really big debuffs like minus 25% attack or defense against the Chinese units. And that's not good. If you didn't figure out it yourself, of course you did, you're smart guys. But after that I can just focus on I think going straight for the oh no, wrong. Turn back. I'm just going for getting the Zero, the A6M50, the most famous naval fighter in the world. When it comes to World War II planes, I think this is one of the most important, most famous World War II planes in general. When you talk about that, when you talk about them with other people, like the first like image that they have in their mind when you talk about, oh yeah, World War II planes is either Messerschmitt 109, British Spitfire, or A6M50, or nothing else, because somehow those were okay. Minus 27,000 infantry equipment. I should stop a little bit. I should stop pushing myself, because just a year of a deficit shouldn't be too bad. Let's push to the reinforcements instead of the garrisons. Because who needs well-equipped garrison police? You can just pump out the divisions. Real fighting in Sudan. The hell is happening in Africa? Ah, this is happening. Yeah, of course. I forgot that Germany decided to... No. Oh no, Germany is fighting a defensive war. The first thing that comes to my mind are those bombers. What are they called? Talking about B-17? Probably. You're thinking about them, most likely. The 4-engine American, most likely navy or olive green. Yeah, those are famous too, I guess. Yeah, I forgot about them. Thank you for reminding me. Hmm. Probably. Yeah. I mean, I think so. They're like carpet bombers. Oh, you're in for a ride. Every bomber can be a carpet bomber. Don't you worry. Well, not every bomber, but every big bomber, so... Most of the major nations during the World War II used something like that. So they use those big, like, how should I say it? The 4-engine bombers that carried out massive payloads. Brits did that, Americans did that, Germans, Japanese. A lot of people. In bigger or smaller quantities, but they were produced. More soft attack. Soft attack is what you want to go against infantry. Well, I mean, I am a little bit of, well, a nerd, if you wanna call it, when it comes to when it comes to World War II and the small details. I really like to focus on them. This is the same reason why I'm always saying that history is very interesting, but you need to know what to focus on. Because don't tell me that, well, learning dates about the most boring stuff like which king was crowned, their rule, era, etc. That's boring, but if you're thinking about, or thinking, if you're learning about, I don't know, the fun parts about how I don't know, how Poland was the only nation that successfully invaded and well, stayed in Russia during the 17th century. And not only that, but Poland was basically invited to rule there. Because Russians were so fed up with their Tsar. So something like that. This is way more interesting, for example, than okay. They went for, speaking of Russia, then went for the restoration of Tsardom. Yeah, I love World War II history, but I'm terrible at unit names. Who cares about the unit names? It's not important to know that for, I don't know, it was the 101st Airborne Division that got dropped down in Bastogne. They were encircled and they were the leading general of that was the one who said nuts to Germany, to Germans that offered surrender. No, but the whole reason that nuts was so popular because it was so iconic moment in history. It doesn't matter which general, which... Oh no, Fall of Warsaw. Which general, which unit was that, but the important part is that the general basically showed a middle finger to the offer of surrender and said, yeah, fuck off. This is nuts and we're gonna still fight. That's the important part. Even okay, so the army reinforcements are being reduced, but I need more when it comes to garrison. Um. Well, I would pump out more divisions, but at this point I don't even have equipment to reinforce my own divisions. What to say about what I need to just pump out when it comes to reinforcing them. Can't reinforce, can't produce new. At least the front line is stable. Okay, I'm gonna wait until this unit is gonna move out of there. Okay, buddy. Okay. 6 divisions. Sure. When people ask what's your favorite car, I'm the guy that says fast cars. I mean, hey, that's not wrong. Fast cars are way more interesting than slow cars. So bad with names. With cars it's a little bit different because cars maybe you not ought to, but it's more important to remember the names than when it comes to history. So what do railroads do in this game? Well, the railroads are basically what you need to deliver your equipment and supplies to your units on in the front line. They work, so the system works like that. There's this capital hub, and which is the capital supply hub. Every supply comes out of it. Then the supply goes to supply hubs in the smaller supply hubs. Then the supply hubs go to, in this case, to naval base. From naval base, you use convoys to deliver them to the ports, to the naval bases near the front line, and from there it just goes here. For example, there's no connection, but for example here from Xiamen, there goes here, and from here it's like a small patch of supply here for those 3 tiles. From here, the main deployment, it goes somewhere like that, and it goes from every single connected tile or connected supply. More or less. That's why it's very important to have connected railroads and connected supplies, because without that you are kinda screwed, my guy. Where could I show you? Okay, so the normal division, for example here, they are a little bit under-equipped, but it's not the point. Normal division doesn't have, even here, has some little debuff when it comes to the low supply. Let's just not look at the others. That is seriously dope. Yeah, they really tried that. But if the supply is even lower, then it can go to like minus 20%, minus 30%. So for example, that's why the Russia or China is such a slugfest, because the railroad system or the supply system here is almost non-existent. So the supplies, for example, in Russia, there's like only a few railroads that go through Siberia. So for example, if you are in Germany doing Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of the Soviet Union, yeah, sure. Until you go after to Moscow, St. Petersburg, Stalingrad, etc. Yeah, sure, no problem with supplies. When you go here, the European part, even of Siberia. Oh boy, that's where the bad parts, the bad stuff happens, because you will have to go for from the supply hub to the supply hub, and then try to encircle units, try to cut them off from their reinforcements. Some people say it's fun to go for the micro, to go for the really slugfest, really tactical approach, where to attack, how to attack, where to plan that. For me and for a lot of other players, this is just a pain in the ass. Because more often than not, you will not be able to push significantly. Either you will just preserve and throw massive waves of human resources, or just, I don't know, your enemy will surrender. But if this AI you're facing, then they will never surrender, and you will be stuck in this weird loop of bad decisions. And this is also the reason why air... Okay, something happened. Ah, France capitulated, okay. This is why it's really important to invest in the Air Force. Air Force is one of the main reasons that your units can actually push, because without your friendly planes and at least contested air, your units will have a lot of debuffs. Because the enemy air superiority makes a day or night difference. Am I encircled? No, I'm not. Oh, good to know. I don't have enough divisions to... No, stop, 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 stop. No, you go, you stop. Sometimes the AI just bugs out and tries to do stuff that it shouldn't. So you just have to hold them the place. Stop. Okay, finally. Finally you stopped. Okay. There were improved carrier airframe. What's the 0? 2 times cannon, 2 times light machine gun, drop tanks. Okay, not bad at all. Good engine, so that's a really good plane design for 1940. No. God damn it, can you stay in this place? Because without that... Without the city, we are screwed a little bit. I am just considering a really straight push to this last victory, well, the last victory point, the biggest victory point, so the current capital of China, and just do nothing. If you can push, then push. If not, then push again until you can. But let's try pushing not through the mountains, but through the plains and hills. So at least some kind of decency is preserved. Okay, full push. You should stay. What is... Oh, anti-air. One of you is gonna hold. Okay, hold, go here. And you're trying to do this snake maneuver, quote unquote. Because you're trying to just move one province, or one tile at a time. You can see why encirclement are such a huge part of this game. I'm gonna have to take off now, but take it easy. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna be for a lot longer than you. Gonna have to get some sleep too. And have a good one. And speaking of encirclements, thankfully I can push. 3 days, 7 days, okay. And they pinned me. This is not good. Oh, I got cocky. But I might be able to just push through. Don't have that big of encirclement debuff than the others because I searched the good stuff. Out of supply penalties minus 20%, etc. They really invested in stopping me from going to the capital. Okay, best trader, so I can step. Like, come on. Okay, now I'm dead. Well, it was not an honor because I lost quite good units. Maybe, just maybe I can move one. No, I can't. Okay, let's do a last stand. They have less strength, so I might be able to just somehow try and survive. Okay, push through. Be careful when it comes to the last stand. The second it's gonna end, I'm gonna put another last stand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't have enough have enough power. Okay. Oh, stop. Stop. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna put out. Ooh. Good. Or not good. Okay. I managed to do a counter encirclement. Somehow. Okay, I'm out of supplies though. And I captured an airfield. So that's good. No, you stay here. Okay, 100 of you will go here. This 100 will... Basically every one of you, just do that. $32, so this one, I don't even know why I have torpedo bombers. The first place here. And this one. Just make you on hold. Like that, and like that, because you are kind of useless here. No, you are good. Okay, so no supply, no railroad. Yep, no railroad. And a shit ton of Chinese units. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. What? I think that the last stand just saved me here. Without that, I would have lost 2 of our really good units. And I wouldn't like that. Heavy planes. Maybe heavy machine guns. I'm gonna invest in some. No, my puppets, use the units yourself. I don't need your units. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call Manchuria. Some fresh air. Stay for the battle. Alright, good luck, man. Yeah, thank you. Have a good one. I can just cross the river. I mean, I don't have to cross the river, I can just push behind the river bank on the other side. So I can just push through here. Now. Better artillery. Strike south doctrine. Yeah, sure. France is a puppet of French state, which is a no, it's not a puppet. Wait. Wait, so what in the actual fuck? Germany took Luxembourg, and okay, they're still at war with Luxembourg and the Allies. Germany took northern part of France. Italy took Poitou and Aquitaine. Then they took basically the Maginot Line and Franche-Comté, so the Burgundian parts. And then this is the most logical part that Italy took. Yet they border gore. Cool. Now, how to push through? Okay, I see an encirclement. Big. A nice encirclement opportunity. Come through here and help. Yep. Beautiful. Let them reinforce. And start the battle. In the meantime, they will come here and encircle them. Nice. And another 5 units encircled. And have 12 factories left. Probably this is just a matter of going these few tiles, and that's it. But oh, probably maybe a little bit more, but it's just a matter of this small part, and yet I can't do this freaking part. Come the hell on. I'm not even trying to look. Our units are under-equipped, their units are under-equipped. We are just struggling, man. Oh, stop. Let them come here and reinforce the tile. And let them come here. God damn it. We are the encircled parts. Again. And this time I am not able to rescue them. I'm afraid. No. They are beginning to die. They are reinforcing yet another division. How they are able to pump out so many divisions now? They have like what, 100 divisions, and somehow they are able, with 11 factories, I'm sorry, with 9 factories only for the infantry equipment, they are still able to pump out like Yet another division, yet another division. What are they equipping you with? Sticks? Okay, screw that. We're attacking Xi'an. No, you are not reinforcing. Okay, I'm sorry. 2 veteran units died because of my not incompetence, but Jesus, how do they have so much statistics? Okay, Germany, yeah, sure, you can resupply in our ports. Okay, only 2 units here. Okay, 3. Stop them. Stop. 9 units here. Since when they are so good when it comes to managing the units in China? It's like the whole AI went to China and I don't know what the hell is happening in Europe, Africa. Yes, I'm demanding in the China, because why the hell not? Give me in the China. Okay, 8 days until normal, quote-unquote, supplies. We're losing a lot of bombers. Yay. Yay, Indochina. I have rubber supplies now. Of course I'm gonna welcome Siam, where Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. Of course. Everyone is welcome here. We'll push those dirty colonialists out of China, out of Asia. No, I feel like I can push. I feel like now I can somehow survive that. 78, 79, they are not reinforcing. Yes! I did it. We did it. Lost 1 unit. You will never be forgotten. Guess we'll always be remembered. We made it. We actually made it. How to somehow push through? Okay, stop here. Minus 40,000. Jesus Christ. Also, I'm just using my whole, like, My whole civilian factories it used to just repair the stuff that's been damaged in China. I could just... Stay. Stay. Okay, submarine detection chance. This is gonna be very important later. Tell me they have bigger... No, they don't. Okay, so I guess... This could be the final push for me. The August of 1940. We're still in the good enough times. We're still in the time limit. No, 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 no. Okay, good. I almost got maybe not encircled, but I almost got kicked again. My freaking China AI. Not even a player, AI. I can put... No, I can't. There's too many of them here. They really decided to focus here. They somehow have more units again. This is the fun part. That basically this part of the front didn't move at all. We're just chilling. Nine units, really? Okay, maybe I should finally start giving out some trades to my generals. Because I forgot to do that. Oops. Okay, so my 5 divisions are just okay-ish. And counter. Ooh. Don't tell me. That this is the part that I can take chunking. Seven, 2 days, 4 days. Just standing here. Okay, no. No, they're reinforcing us that too much. We need to somehow... Okay, how's the supply situation? Good. So the only thing we need is to somehow dwindle their numbers on this part. Just take it till you make it, I guess. At the same time, I could call Russia. You know what? Stab from the back. Russia just decided to join the war. Oh no, how could that happen? You're gonna be my next. So I forgot to spy on China. Okay, only 3 of you are here. So this time, for sure, this time we can just push through. Okay, National Defense State. They are trying to reinforce, but we might be faster than that. Hello. Hello, welcome. We are doing the last push in China. How well is that gonna work? I have no idea. For now. I'm just dropping units here. And it doesn't look like it's gonna work at all. Good luck. Thank you. I actually need to take just this one tile and it should be good. Because they are really close to capitulation, but they kind of decided that, yes, screw that, we're gonna put just one or so unit on the whole front and reinforce this small part with all of the units that they have, which I've never seen AI do. Why is that? Beats me. And another unit, and another unit, and another unit. I'm just like, why? At least they don't have any strength, so might just be able to like start pushing through with just my units. Going forward, 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 forward. Basically doing the attack cycle. Okay. How's your day going? Well, it was pretty nice. Pretty chill Sunday for me. It's 3 AM currently, so probably I will be hanging out for a little bit and then probably go chill out and get some sleep. I edited a short from the yesterday's stream and I started streaming like 2 hours ago, a little bit after midnight. I don't have work tomorrow or today, so that's good. That's why I can stream and I can stay. So I am really glad for that. Besides that, and I don't even know what to say else, because it was really an uneventful Sunday. Ate some good food, etc. Like, pretty usual for me. least I have a day off too. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice. What the hell is happening in Great Britain? That's what I'm thinking about. Okay. Let's try and force them out of the mountains. They won't have easy way to reinforce the units in the capital. What are my planes doing? Seems like nothing. Oh, Changde Air Base. This one. Okay. Maybe I should have prepared it faster. That could have been a good idea, to be honest. Everyone makes mistakes. At least when it comes to Navy. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been consistently uploading like 1.5 years, 2 years ago. But I've started uploading, let me even check, because... okay, let's pause that. Because I think that my oldest videos are from 6 years ago or something. Okay, I can just sort that out. Okay, so my first video that I've uploaded from Osu, when I was still playing Osu, was uploaded on 14th of July 2016. So 7 years ago almost. Then I started trying to do some let's plays, etc. Trying to double in YouTube, etc. Didn't work that well. Still have some of the video public, so but I don't even know why. I might just make them as a private, and then no, then just really fucking around and doing nothing. Well, first consistent stuff that I've been putting out is from the April and... well, April. From the summer of 2021. First stream I did was from the December of 2021. And yeah, so I can safely say that for 2 to 3 years I've been doing YouTube consistently. And I don't think I'm gonna be quitting anytime soon. It's going... well, I can't say it's been going fantastic for me, but it's been going really good for me. I'm really glad for what I worked out and what I did, what I'm going to do. To another few years. And if you ask me if I'm a bit disappointed about my channel growth, no, I'm not. From what I've heard, a lot of even bigger content creators struggled in the first few years. 3 years is a long time. What do you do for a living? I'm currently working as an operator in a printing company. So I'm just watching a machine do its stuff while I'm preparing it for the next task, etc. Then rinse repeat for 8 hours. Or standard 9 to 15, 9 to 3 job, 3 p.m. Nothing too crazy. I've been thinking about changing that if the opportunity arises. Currently there's not a lot of job offers. Maybe something later. But hey, I have this in the back of my head that maybe some later, a lot of later stuff, but maybe if there's a chance to do that, then go up and try do at least some, earn some living from YouTube. Not like, I'm not even talking about the full-time YouTube, but if I can go on a part-time job and be able to survive from that, plus YouTube, then I already consider that a success. Nevertheless, why is there so many divisions here? Like, come on guys, just capitulate and let me end that, because it's been nothing but a struggle against you. I won't do anything scary to you, don't you worry. I'm just gonna install a puppet regime. Six divisions. This, like, you see, fucking hell, because I'm gonna swear, because this is basically one division, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 6, 6, 6, 6. Really, you have nothing else to do with them? And I cannot even push through here. Because they have full organization, I'm struggling with the supplies here. Can't push through the Zuni. This is the only railway that comes to and from. I've never played this game. How fun is it? How should I say it? Game is really fun, but well, it's a game that requires you to invest a little time to try and learn it. It's a grand strategy game, so don't be discouraged that you have to like invest a few hundred hours and then finally start realizing what you've been doing good, what you've been doing wrong. I have like 600 hours in this game. Still, I consider myself a below average player. Not because I suck a lot in this game. No, I'm playing quite decently, but this is a game that after 2,300, 2,000, 3,000 hours, you could still be learning something new. You could still be amazed about different things. Okay, let's try a frontal push throughout the whole front line and see how well it will take us. We are pushing. If you are a fan of strategies with good combat mechanics, like this, well, this is mostly a statistic based and you are just controlling your units, you are not controlling them in direct battles. I mean, give it a try. Not well, the game Hearts of Iron 4, as the title suggests, is often on sale. You can just buy it, then buy for $10 or even less. Nice, I might check it out. $600 is insane, and then you have that in my games on Steam combined. Well, I just have maybe not a lot of free time, but I'm more of a focus on one game while I'm playing it kind of guy, so... And also I've been playing for quite a while. Because, I have Steam since 2017, I've been playing this game since like, what, 2019, something like that? Or even 20... yeah, probably. Okay, Russia. Why are you like this? Okay, another encirclement. Maybe, looks like it. But yeah, like I was saying, because I forgot to finish my sentence, the game goes really often on sale, so you can check the game out, buy it for very cheap, then pay like what, $5 to $10 max for the subscription for all DLC. So you don't have to buy them separately, and you can check out how the game plays in full glory. If you're even more stingy than that, you can just play a multiplayer game with one of your friends that already owns the game and owns the DLC, and you don't even have to pay for them, because the game doesn't require all of the players to have every DLC, just the host. Also, it's a very good experience on how to learn the game, because if you have someone else to show you in the real time, besides the YouTube gameplay videos and or tutorials, that's really really helpful. Okay, 76. If I manage to get the chunking... if that would require me to go even further for example, Yan'an or Guiyang, I'm gonna be so pissed. Minus 50,000 infantry equipment. And I have to go for Guiyang for the fucking small victory points. Oh well. So, to another year of war in China. Do I have best? Oh no, Radar 3, so I need to wait a month or so. Okay. Carrier, battleship. Russia, why the hell you're not helping? How many games have you completed? Ugh. Oh, that's a question that I cannot safely answer. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't keep a track on games I've completed. Like, I've been playing games since I was like, what, 6 or 7 that I remember. And currently I'm 24 years old, so for sure on Steam I can say how many games I've completed, but besides that, how many games I've completed when the Steam didn't even exist. That's the most important part, or the games that were not on Steam that I've completed. The list would probably go like up in hundreds. Just that's a rough, safe estimation. And for sure I wouldn't lie that it's above 100 for sure, and it's below 1000. I know, very rough estimations, but to be completely honest, I'm not so sure myself. Probably around 200 or so games. I think it's more, but 200 is like a good, safe estimation. And I've played really different games from... How much money have you spent on games and DLCs and in-game stuff? Let's not talk about that, shall we? No, but... well, I'm not regretting that I've spent so much money on in-game stuff, etc. Well, in-game stuff. I can safely say that I only buy not a lot of stuff when it comes to games. So I'm very stingy when it comes to buying for stuff for example, free-to-play games, like MMOs, like etc. Mostly if I'm buying then something like a premium account for War Thunder, etc. and some premium vehicles on sale, if I have some spare money that I am not in like a dire need of for a new game or for anything else. But I would buy myself a nice car with the money if I had saved the money from the very beginning. The nice part is that a lot of my games that I currently own and have come from game magazines that were very popular here in Poland back in the day. Currently they're not as much, and for like few dollars, like $4 to $5, a month I could get myself 6, well, for 3 to 4 games, and I'm not talking about like cheap games, but stuff like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original one, Arma 2, when it was the Arma 3 still didn't exist, etc, etc. Plus a lot of freeware games, a lot of stuff like that. Still, could buy myself a nice car currently. Of course, it's not kind of like that, but if I could sell my games currently, I could sell every game, every item that I bought for the games and the DLCs, and I could get my money right now, right there, but I lose every game for that. Yeah, I could buy myself, I don't know, a Skyline GTR. Factory new, straight from the car dealership. For sure. My Skyline GTR, because I like Skyline GTR. But the fun part is the amount of money that I spent throughout the year on games, etc. is not that much. Like maybe $100–200 max per year. Most of the stuff I get is from sales. I buy it for very, very cheap. Yeah, let's hope that this is the last bastion of Chinese here in Guiyang, and I can finally end this war. Prepare to invade Philippines and to fight in the Pacific, in Southeast Asia. Okay, you 3 go here too. I don't have fuel, but I think I can. Yeah, I can. Holy, what is your opinion on AAA games these days? We're talking every AAA game, or are we talking strictly about Western AAA games? Because that's a big difference. Because if you're talking about AAA games in general, I would say good. They are still being made. That companies, that the market and the popularity of games in general is very big, to the point that they can be produced in a very high budget that could be invested into graphics, into gameplay, into paying more for better stuff. If we're talking strictly about Western, Modern Warfare 2, Overwatch, Cyberpunk 2077, those kind of AAA games, I knew that you were gonna ask me about those. No. No matter how much you convince me, there is no such thing as a helpful crunch. if a company says that, yeah, we're just crunching, but that's just a culture these days when it comes to game dev, yeah, that's a bullshit. Most of the times the games are not polished because and the only reason is that it's not even about the developers, because devs a lot of the times want to hold the game because they see it's not polished, it's bugged, something is not in the game, or something has to be cut from the game, etc. But the publisher is like, no, you have to, because yeah, chop chop, the investors are getting what's the word? I have to check because I forgot. Oh, impatient. The investors are getting impatient, and chop chop. No worries that the game is not optimized, it's not patched. Basically, it's running on sticks and stones, and basically on paper only. You can patch that day one patch, then a whole year, etc. of just patches and not even DLCs. And I don't know why they made Overwatch 2, because the main reason was PvE and they cancelled it. That's just Blizzard. Blizzard these days is a deranged company, if you ask me. No, but like, okay, they won't go bankrupt for sure, because World of Warcraft, because Diablo, a lot of stuff they've invested to, they're still popular, so they will not go bankrupt, but more often than not, and this is not the problem with only Blizzard, but this is the problem with Ubisoft, this is the problem with EA, that they are more concerned about investors than they are concerned about players or devs. They should have kept loot boxes in Overwatch 2. No, they shouldn't. Unless you're going to make the game free to play. If you have to pay for the game $60 or something like that, because I don't know how Overwatch 2 costs currently, because I don't play it, I'm not gonna play it, and I'm completely uninterested in it. But if you have to pay a full price game, full price money for the game, then you also have to pay for loot boxes, and probably for the cut content that will be released as a quote-unquote DLC, so probably the PvE content. I'm sorry, but fuck that. Make the game free to play? Sure, I'm shutting my mouth, keep the loot boxes. Like, sorry, but I'm really strong against loot boxes in full-priced games. When it comes to games like it's free, it's better than... Okay, if it's free then... Okay, maybe, I guess. Still not convinced, but... Okay-ish. Because yeah, I assume that it was like the old Overwatch, that you had to pay for it. And I was like, nah. But yeah, if it's free, then sure, you can keep the loot boxes. This is not as outrageous as if it would be in with quote-unquote a full-priced game. Also, a fun fact, my troops are currently, like, I don't know what's happening, but it's kind of like Fortnite's item shop where you buy currency and you can buy all the new skins. Oh. I know that it will sound bad, but I know I'm from a bit older generation, but I know how loot boxes and item shops work in games like Overwatch, etc. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I've been there since it began, and I'll probably be there when it eventually crumbles down. So, don't you worry, don't you worry. And fun fact, if you wanted to buy all the old skins on launch, it would be 13,000 just to buy them. Well, gotta pay up, chop chop. Lizards wants your money, and here's the maybe not so fun thing, that there exist players like that who would spend those $13,000 just to get the old skins that they had. So-called whales. Very prevalent in gacha games like Genshin, like Honkai, I don't know, Azur Lane. Pretty much every gacha game is Chinese. Or Japanese. And a lot of them are Korean, basically Asia. But yeah, like a lot of the times the whales would just spend incredible amount of money. I don't even know how they had so much money. And yet they could spend those money, like you said, 13,000 to buy every old skin. Yeah, sure. Sign me up. Not gonna lie, it is amazing because those are the same kind of people who would complain that they don't have enough money for other stuff, like other games, etc. Okay, can you actually push? I've never played Overwatch 2, but I heard if you wanted to buy a new skin with weekly quest for 2000 Overwatch coins, if you play it consistently, it works. I think there are 38 weeks to get one, so basically like over half a year. Nah, at this point I prefer DLCs. And I've never been a big fan of cosmetic items. If it's some kind of limited collaboration, like in Azur Lane, that more often than not, it's like with what they had with Hololive, with what they have with Neptunia, Dead or Alive, etc. Then yeah, sure, I could see the reason that you would want to, I don't know, invest some amount of money, not something outrageous, but some amount of money to just get the limited skins. But if a skin is, you know, it's there, and it's gonna appear again, then no, why the hell would you spend money? Just grind it if you can, and if not, then is it really that important? if you wanted to, then you could grind for it. If you because every game, even with loot boxes, has some way to obtain a free stuff, or the free way to obtain stuff. But I think they lowered their price though, so I don't know anymore. Really don't bother. It's not worth pondering about whether Blizzard lowered the price of getting a skin or not. 66,000. At this point, I don't know what my guys are doing against their troops, but I don't feel like this is a gunfight anymore. They are just going with bows and arrows against each other. Maybe like 1 or 2 machine guns. They're just using their guns as bayonets because they don't have bullets for them. Just bayonets and spears. They're throwing them and then pick them up. It's funny, but I really mismanaged the whole factory output here. Should have invested more, but it's every time the same stuff that's happening. Every time I play Japan, it's like minus 67,000, minus 80,000. And then I have to wait like another... No way that I need to play one more. Oh, please don't. Fucking hell. One more victory point. I don't have any units here. Okay, let's try it. I just looked it up and it takes 8 months. I used to be a big spender, but I learned not to waste that much money because I don't have a job. Very, very rational thinking from you. Really, kudos to you. If you don't have a job, then you should try and, well, maybe not make money, but save your money and buy something more, maybe not useful, but permanent. Buy yourself a new game, buy yourself, I don't know, something nice book that you want to read or something. Spending money on cosmetic DLCs, not worth it. Okay, looks like Kanding is going to finally fall, and this is the last bastion of China. This took way longer than I expected. 100%. It controls 0% victory point. I'm gonna make a screenshot here. I'm sorry. I had to fucking cough because of the bullshit that I just saw. Oh yeah. What the hell should I do now? Like... What do you want from me, game? I bought myself an iPhone 5s for $43 because I wanted a headphone jack for music. I did have an iPhone 8, but the headphones always were buggy, so bought one and now I have two phones. An iPhone 11 and an iPhone 5. Nice. Interesting. Like, and I would say that's a good investment. If, well, if you're listening a lot of music, then hell yeah, buy yourself an iPhone 4 headphone jack, because we all know that the cable headphones are way better than the wireless. I'm currently using Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro. So a little bit on a budget. My last phone broke, and when I heard that the the screen broke, and when I heard that the money that I would have to spend for the new screen and repairs would cost roughly the same as a new phone, then I decided, yeah, screw that, let's buy myself a new phone. So I did. And it's been serving me nicely ever since then. It was like December of last year. I listen to music 200 hours every 2 days. I don't trust myself with wireless headphones because I always lose them, so I always buy a $500 headphone from Temu or Wish. I listen to Netflix. Oh. Okay. Or YouTube, because no one can listen to it, because I watch with and without subtitles. Yeah, I do the same. Finally. Finally. Fucking hell, I really had to just take every single tile from it. But I'm okay, let's oh, okay. Let's pop up China. Organized government of China. So let's just put our guys on the mainland isles. Okay, only 15,000 guns to re-equip. Oh, not bad. We have Indochina, we have... Okay, let's root out the resistance here. No, they're from China, but I don't care. $5 headphones are better than trying to read subtitles every second I watch a video. That is true. That is true, but... Well... I know, well, for me... Yeah, that's just for me. Buying a cheap headphones is not very intuitive, it's like counterproductive for me, so I'm not doing that. I spend a little bit more on my headphones just because I like the quality of sound. So what I'm always doing is try to take care of the headphones as much as I can. I don't know, I grew up, well, maybe not in a poor part, but it's not like I had a lot of money to spend or anything, so if I wanted to get myself a new headphones, then sure, but if those headphones were like a month old, then yeah, of course I would have to get a cheap ones. So it's better for me to preserve and try and preserve. If they broke, okay, well, sometimes they broke without any reason. So yeah, sure. But if I can, then I'm trying to preserve them as much as I can. And hey, almost every headphone lasts for 3 to 4 years. So yes, I'm listening to music on a $5 earbuds from FYA in a mall to listen to music. I currently have what I have JBL. I forgot how were they called. Gonna check it on my phone. JBL T460. They are on the cheaper side, but they get the job done. They are really nice. They offer really nice quality of sound. Yes, they are wireless because they are phones that I'm using specifically for phone. And as I mainly listen to music while I'm at home, so at least I can't lose them. So it's good. Okay. I'm gonna just what to do, what to do. Okay, armor and HP. No, I'm gonna go for escort fleet designer. Ground support. Mitsubishi. Doing some basic stuff. We're gonna research speed. That will be helpful currently. And, well, I think that will be all for today. Okay. Nice, I have a random $20 headset I use for my laptop, so I might use on my iPhone 5 because I finally have the worst thing for Apple to do. Take the head jack, so we have to use wireless headphones. Yeah, that is true. Or buy their Apple wired headphones for $20 for their headphones. Yeah, that's why I really don't like Apple. They're really doing stuff that's really against customers, and they are deeming that as customer-friendly policies, like removing the headphone jack. So you either have to buy the what was it called? The Apple something that you can connect your wired Apple, of course, headphones through the Lightning port. then a bigger extension so you can, and I took away the home button. Yeah, exactly. Currently, I'm not a very big fan when it comes to the big companies, when it comes to phones. So Samsung, Apple, LG in a lesser part, but still. So I'm really more into looking for better specs for a cheaper price. Like, hey, Xiaomi or Oppo, like, you know, Chinese brands, you can say, yeah, they're budget phones. Not currently, they're still like literal have their flagship phone models have the same price as the flagship of Samsung or Apple, probably a bit cheaper, but they still have the old functionality, so home button, headphone jacks, etc., etc. Like, okay, so like that, like what a Plus One or Motorola. Yeah, exactly. Google phones, HTC. Google is mixed, but HTC, Motorola, old Nokia, something like that. Okay, it's almost 4 a.m., so I would finally have to go to sleep. I struggled with the Chinese war a lot longer than I anticipated, but still within a reason. Thank you all for watching and tuning. I hope you had a good time. I was thinking to get a plus one phone when I can get a job. Yeah, sure, go for it. They are of a good quality. I could recommend one. I had the older models back in the 2015 or so. So I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, or an afternoon wherever you are. So see you in a video, because I'll probably won't be streaming during the week, so next weekend, next Friday for sure. Next Friday I still would have to think what I'm gonna play. Either Hearts of Iron or maybe War Thunder. We'll see. For now, bye bye. Have a good night, a good day.